Welcome to Midtown Manhattan. We're in New York City, the home of the Rangers. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Rangers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. St. Louis has possession of it now. Works it across to Bushnevich. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Slides it across. Quick feed to Vesey. And now he tries to get it across to Lindgren. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Look out, what a hit. You gotta keep your head up out there.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Here we go.
This is all about safeguarding the stars, isn't it? They're the elite players in the game. When they get hit like that, as a teammate, you gotta back them up.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. The Rangers take control of the face-off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Holloway's got it on the offensive end. Battle along the wall. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Holloway. Gives them nothing in front. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. He got all of that hit. Moves it to Cooley. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. New York won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Zibanejad's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. There's a collision with some authority. Moves it over to Sundqvist. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Suter. And he's knocked off the puck there. Zibanejad's lugging the puck. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Keeps a hold of it on the play. St. Louis has possession of the puck. The Blues get a hold of the puck. Tosses it on to Letty.
Change lines, come on!
Drives it to the crease. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Suter's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Letty. St. Louis has it near the wall. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And he takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Vesey. Feeds the puck over to Kyrou. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Passes it over. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Shesterkin. Now over to Vesey. Poked away in the neutral zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Turned aside with the blocker by Bennington.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Scooped up along the wall by Putza. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, and he couldn't put it in.
Well, he had an opportunity to break it open here, James. The game was on his stick. He's got to find a way to capitalize on that, especially when it's a tight defensive game.
They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, and here's the pass. Shuts him down. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And now it's grabbed by Lindgren. Moves the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
Thomas is out for the remainder of the game with that injury he suffered earlier, James. We just received confirmation that it is true. The injury he sustained will keep him out, and this is a real tough one. I mean, what does the team do now, and how frustrated he must be with this injury?
And a real test of perseverance here for the bench here to get this game down to the stretch. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Nice zone entry from the right side. St.Louis gains control of the puck. Across the line and on the attack. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Pulls it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. New York's looking to break out. Quick pass to Vakanainen. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Trocheck's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Big time stop there. There's another stop.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Grabbed along the boards by Neighbors. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Using the net for cover. Solid hit on the play. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. The Blues take it along the wall. New York's got the puck. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Dishes it off. He scores! Off the pump, approaching the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches here, isn't it? And this time, those inches are working in his favor, and they go right into the net. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
New York's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Well, good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Through center. First period nearly in the books here. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slides it over with pace to Miller. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. St. Louis gains a hold of it. The Blues are in transition. There's a shot. Stops him with a glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Rangers lead it here late in this first period. Offense's own face-off and wins the draw. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's location. without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. And it's game on here for period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers, some terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turned aside with a glove by Bennington. The Rangers have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Rocks him on the play. A shot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Rangers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Puts it in deep. New York's gained possession along the boards. Feeds the puck to Cooley. Feeds it over. Levels him with the hit. And he was ready for that save. Shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And they've got it in their own end now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Still has possession. The Rangers have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Borgen. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Nice poke check. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He's got a piece of that one.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Takes it at center. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Solid check to slow him down. Into the corner now. And that's intercepted by Schneider. Rocked him in the open ice. Oh, and he whiffs. Jostles the puck loose. And he comes up with a stop there. Passes the puck over to Faxa. Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Slides the puck over. Fox has got it along the boards. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over to Faxa. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Blues take over on possession. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Nice job tying up his opponent. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Holloway's got it against the boards and sends it just out of reach. Tries to get the puck to Miller. Rocked him along the wall. Yeah, they didn't like that. They're dropping the mitts.
They have to drop the mitts. When you hit their star player, you know he's not going to fight. So who comes in? A physical guy who knows how to drop the gloves and win it.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, look at this chance! Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. The Blues have it from their own end. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Fowler. Tries to get it over to Neighbors. Puck picked up by Rempe. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Makes his presence known on the ice. Using every piece of equipment there. That goes off the shaft of the stick to keep it out. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Miller's won it in their own end. Oh, look! Oh, what a collision into the boards. Quick feed to Vesey. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it across. Great pad save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Rangers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The Blues gain the zone. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Here they are on the attack. And the goal he scores! There's one from Jimmy Vesey.
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
New York's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats, and they've been peppering the goalie.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. From the point, looks to make something happen. Taken along the wall by Cooley. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Miller. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one.
Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the primetime scoring area, and that's what happens here.
The Blues have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to
He's got a little jump. He's clear. Stones him on the breakaway. Dished on over to Trocheck. Passes it over. No room for that one to get through. Neighbors takes it into the offensive zone. Centering pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Rangers have been the better team through the better part of two periods now as they lead it late in this second. The Blues win the draw. Goes right to the crease. Big save in front.
Holloway's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that primetime scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Lays the body into that play. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. There's a firm collision. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. We're back with a third period next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues haven't managed the puck at all through 2 periods of play, James. It's a reason that they're trailing in this game. Listen, they're on their heels. They've got to find a way to puck possess and generate some offense.
Quick pass to Shen. Picked off by Fowler. A chance from along the wall! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. The Rangers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Handles it along the blue line. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. The Blues have it now. Flies it over to Holloway. St. Louis has the puck in the corner. From the back of the cage with the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And they manage to clear it. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. And that's blocked. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Here's a sharp angle shot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Carrick's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's a great glove save by Shesterkin. Schen's ready for the draw on this man advantage. New York's got a hold of the puck.
BC's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Sends it in on the attack. And the PK unit gets it done, preserving the one-goal lead.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Takes the feed. The Rangers played along the boards. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bennington. Off the outside of the iron. Still lots of time left here in this frame. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they'll start with possession. St. Louis has it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Gains the zone through center. Dishes it off. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Rangers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And he denied that opportunity. New York's across the blue line. Quick feed to Miller. Shot! Snagged with the glove by Bennington. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Rangers take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Puts it on net. Oh, great save there.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Moves it to Sundqvist. And they'll dump it in. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their position and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they're really setting the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And some textbook body contact there. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Taken by Trocheck. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Kairu's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. And that's intercepted by Kairu. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it quickly to Miller. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Gets it over to Letty. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop with the glove by Shesterkin. Joseph's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
Sunfist's penalty is almost expired.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. St. Louis has killed off the penalty, both sides back to even strength.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
Battle along the wall. Great use of the stick at center by Kreider. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Gets control of the puck here in his own end.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Rangers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Grabbed along the boards by Parayko. Receives the pass. Fires it, and that doesn't reach the net. Feeds it over. St. Louis takes possession of the puck, and now it's grabbed by Vesey. Gaining momentum up along the side. Back to the point it goes.
Listen, James, when he works himself into position to set up for that one-timer, if you're his teammate, you just find him and you deliver it to him.
The Rangers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Carrick's won the draw at center. Here's a short pass to Fox. And that goes off a player in front. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Fox. And he passes it up ahead to Rempe. And he's ridden off the puck. Keeps possession. Puck grab by Holloway. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Lindgren. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Carrick. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Puck exits the zone. And now he moves it quickly to Fox. Love save and just enough of it.
Binnington's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Moves the puck to Fowler. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Lafreniere. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And now it's over to Trocheck. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Trocheck's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
The Blues really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Picked up along the wall by Kyrou. Moves it to Miller. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Panarin. Fires into the empty net. St. Louis has possession of it now. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Takes the pass. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And here's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. New York's attack first mentality really on display tonight, Cheryl. A huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here, James. I mean, there's multiple ways to attack the net, but when you're shooting it, you're also disrupting coverage on the rebounds, and that's what they did extremely well. They were very effective, and they finally put it by.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.